Hello, and welcome back to the Taylor Louise Budgets channel. You'll be here with me today for my first salary paycheck stuffing for the month of September. And this is my only full paycheck in September because I am taking some leave without pay for my wedding. So let's get it. First of all, we need to check that we have the right amount of moolah here to stuff. And today is a small stuffing on the cash front because even though I get paid $2,845 now, $1,400 is how much normally comes out of every salary paycheck every fortnight. It's a paycheck to go to my mortgage and like house bills account with my other half. But because I'm only going to be getting paid for 1 week out of the next fortnight, I have gone ahead and worked out to take I have worked out to take out an additional $1,000 out of this paycheck to go towards that. And that is only possible because I have a travel fund, because I have a future fund for my wedding and honeymoon, and I'll be using that to pay for most of my expenses throughout the month. So because I'm fully funded in terms of like honeymoon spendings, it means I won't need the same sort of variable spending as I normally would. And I'm saving less money this month as a result too. So that takes us to $445, but $5 does get left in the account cushion to be a direct debit into my emergency fund at the end of the month. So that means we have $440 that we should have here to stuff today. So we've got 51, 52, 50, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 20, 30, 5, 40. So we have the correct amount of moolah. Let's get situated. All right, Amundo, so we have a few different things here that I work with, my Roundup Challenge and my Target Bill Tracker that are both available on my Etsy store, Taylor Louise Budget. But we'll move those off to the side for the moment because we are going to do my Roundup Challenge, which I guess means we do need this one back, but we just need it off to the side so that we can see how much money I have saved through Roundups this month. And I explain it every time, but I feel like if you're new, you're going to want to know what I mean by this. So these are all of the expenses that I have done digitally, like on my card throughout the month or since I last filmed one of these videos, but I round it up to the nearest $0 or $5 amount and I leave that amount in my cushion for this savings challenge. So if we start, the first was already calculated last time, so we can start on the third. So I spent money at Kohl's, so 23 cents round up there. I bought my sister's birthday present. I swear to God, I've already filmed this. Okay, so I was very, very right, and that would have been a grave error, a grave mistake, you might say. I actually have already done up to here. So I need to tick these all off. So in my August 2 stuffing, I did these. So that, it makes sense, but I almost tricked myself by not ticking these off. So that means that I'm just starting here. So it won't be as much as it looked like it was going to be today, unfortunately. So we'll start again from here. So I spent some money on some clothes in the after payday sales. So $2. I got my lashes done. So $1. I bought perfume and cologne for our wedding. So 3 cents. Zarafas, so coffee, 45 cents. Donuts to visit a friend of mine. So $3.27. And pizza that I bought for everyone. So it's just $9.75 today that we can count off here. Our next largest one is $5.45, which would leave us with $4.30, which is also available. So we'll just do the 2 today, but it's 2 decent sized ones now that we are, I guess, almost halfway through the board. Kind of technically halfway through the board. So that is cool. I'm happy with that. This is trucking along really well, and I'm excited to have another $1,000. No one told me last time what I should do with this money. Like, do you think I should put it in my emergency fund or sinking funds or what? What should I do with it? But we are going to go through and tick these off now so I don't have the same problem next time I go to do a cash stuffing video. But we can pop these off to the side and move along with the stuffing. All right, so I'm not going to show you the budget today because we don't have that much money to play with. So you'll just see as we go along, but we are going to start in my wallet. And I do have some rollover because I'm actually filming this video quite early. Oh, I have buffer money. Yeah, I'm filming this video a little bit early just because now I have the time. So spending for the next fortnight is going to get just $40. Keeping in mind, I'm only really home for like a week before we go away. So then Shopee still has rollover of 70, which is good because all I'm putting in here is 100. And I'm actually not putting anything additional into eating out. So my Shopee and eating out budget are actually going to be merged for this fortnight. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 70. So I think I should pull out my rollover of eating out. So that has another 20. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190 for all kind of food for the next week. So that should be plenty. And then Zoom Zoom still has 35, but it's not getting anything extra because I still have about half a tank of fuel, and then that 35 will just be if I need any top-ups between now and when I go away. It just means that I'm definitely going to be due for a top-up by the time I get back, which is fine. And then Queenie Vibes is empty. Like I said, didn't realize I had money in this buffer, so that can go back to my cash buffer. And then we do have this to stuff. So I'm actually going to swap out this 20 with a 20 from my cash cushion so that this can actually go in this, because I don't like to use the old notes. So whenever I get old money, I store it in my buffer, and then when I do spend money, I might actually pay cash for something just so that I can get rid of it, honestly. So I did actually take my cans in for recycling. So $31.10 came to that. So I'm going to leave the $1.10 in here because I don't have the stuff out today to add that to my change challenge, my roundup challenge. So I'll leave that for next time, but it does mean that we can plug that in when we get to the yellow binder. But that is all for my wallet, and I'll leave that money off to the side for when we get down here. Then we can move on to my sinking funds, and Tato's not getting anything, but she has $80 in there. And to be honest, I have birthday money and wedding gift money and bridal shower gift cards and things like that. So I should be all good on that front. Fitness also isn't getting anything, but she has 80. Because I'm not giving them much, I thought I would just check in because I kind of want to know what's in them. To be honest, I want to know what's in this binder before I'm heading away because I might need to put it in the bank. I know it'll be in a safe at home, but I'd rather it be in the bank. So let's just see how much is in this binder. 80. Beauty has 1, 2, 3, 50, 4, 30. And I'm about to spend a lot of that money this week anyway, because I have my lash fill appointment as well as teeth whitening and lip and brow wax and brow tint as well. So that money is probably going to be gone. Taylor Louise has nothing. Tech just has a 20, has 100, 20, 30, 45, 145. So that's well stocked. I'm not going to count Future yet. Boo just has 1, 200. Actually, maybe I won't because that's not real money because I've been counting placeholders. So 1, 2, 50. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 220 in Boo. And we will probably spend this while we're on our honeymoon because he has some things he wants to buy apparently. Bernie just has 200. So I'm adding an extra 50 in there because I am taking her for her vaccination appointment this week. And then Gifts isn't going to get anything today, but she has 55. Christmas is still empty, and Events just has 20, 40, 65, 70. I lied. I was meant to put money in health, but I think she was well stocked. So I'm actually going to put 50 in Boo because I don't know how much what he wants is going to cost. I kind of also want to swap those 5s out for a 20. So 270 is in there for Boo's present. That's good. I'm gonna make that swap. Right, so that is all for my sinking fund binder, which means we can head on over to the adulting binder, where we're currently not digitally tracking emergency, even though it is growing slowly but surely. Nothing for annual this paycheck. I don't think I need to update anything in there because I didn't add any placeholders to my sinking funds today. But Recycle and Save is now complete. So let's pull her out. Oh, see, I have another 20 there. I want to swap that one out as well. Don't like you, old 20. I'm just going to go to my wallet and put that money in Bufferino. Did I swap that out already? Oh my God, how much money is meant to be in here? In notes, 30, 30, 25, 25, 20. So there's meant to be 130 in here. Okay, so that's the right amount. And then we are adding another 31.10 was the amount. So even though the change has already gone to my roundup challenge, I wanted to know how much total I'd saved as a result of taking my cans in for recycling. So 32.60 plus 32.20 plus 25.50, 26.50, 24.50, 31.10. So $172.40 we've gotten back in 6 visits to Recycle and Save. It's pretty good. That money adds up, you know, like considering we could just like put that in the rubbish bin, like that's cool. And now this challenge is done. So 160 is going to go into my savings challenge binder, and I'll put that at the back because we can pop that in at the end. And then nothing for debt. So that is all in the yellow binder today, which means that I might actually swap to my savings challenges next because we're only unstuffing out of here, not stuffing into there. So this should just be all of the money going to the challenges now. So I think it's $200. So 51, 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 95, 200. Yeah. So we're going to put $200 from my September 1 salary paycheck into savings challenges, but we're also going to be putting in, oh no, we're not going to save this again. We're just going to put this at the back ready for the unstuffing. Yes, correct. That's right. Okay, I'll put that at the back. So now that is well over $1,000 that we've got back there. And then we have $200 for my next savings challenge stuffing. How exciting! I'm gonna have a Pepsi Cheers. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I know that I didn't have a lot to cash stuff today, but it's because I'm trying to get all my finances all ready and prepared. I don't want to be stressed when my lower paycheck comes in later this month, and to know that I'm already like covered my mortgage for the month. That is where I want to be. Oh, here I am like ending off the video, but I haven't taken my money out of here yet. So this is my Target bills. Where's my tracker? Here is the Target bill tracker. So while we're not stuffing in here today because I'm already covered up to October and I wanted to get through wedding and honeymoon first. I'm so sick of talking about it, to be honest. We do need to unstuff for September. So in terms of TV and YouTube, I need to pull out $40. And look at that, I don't have it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out 60 and put back in 20. So technically that's $40 worth. And I'm just gonna get $40 to represent that from my cash cushion. So there's 20, 35, 40 left in there, which is good because that's October's amount. So I've got 40 that we've pulled out. Now we are up to phone. So there's 50 in here. So I definitely am going to need to swap out this 10 for 25 so that I can pull out 25 and have 25 remaining in there for next month. So cost 25. Then subscriptions is just 15, but again, I don't have it. So we'll swap this out for 2 10s. And then that way I can pull out 15 and 15 will be remaining for next month. Then sport is currently a placeholder, but this is just stored in my bank cushion. So my cash cushion is fine to swap out with. And $50 paying September and $50 is left for October. Lashes, I do need to pull out of here and I can pull out 150. So I'll pull out 2 placeholders, 51, 150 going there and 50 going back in here. 150. Then miscellaneous bills, I don't need to unstuff, so that is fine. And that should be all. Yep, that is all. So I should have pulled out $280. Let's double check. Oops, I did not do that right. So if we double check, we've got 51, 152, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80. Yep, so 280, but that's not all going back to bank because 150 of it needs to go into my wallet because that is my lash money. And lash money goes into Queenie Vibes. Awesome. Okay, now finally, we are actually done with the stuffing of this video. Moving money around, making sure everything is all organized and ready for my time away. All my bills are covered, etc., etc. We love to see it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Go down below, click like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified every single time I upload. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.